Sound Production. Production.
This is Phase Music.
The quiz show that takes contestants for a loop.
Which is the real flag of France?
Lock it in.
Fail.
Returns.
I don't do roller coasters, Rob.
Do you know what's ahead of you?
Rob Lowe hosts Mental Samurai. Premieres Tuesday, May 25th on Fox.
Today, the message is simple. If you know something, say something. We are calling on the community. If they have any evidence, anybody out here that knows anything, saw anything, know anything, we ask for you to come forward. This mom deserves answers. This family deserves answers. This community deserves answers. You literally took a mom, a daughter away from this family, from this community. So we are literally calling out to the community that if you know something, if there's anything that was seen, please come.
What is going on, my Patriots? How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joel's News and Views, Conservative News and Views. If it's the first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. Told y'all I was going to do a crime news segment. A lot of people was like, yo, Joe, when you going to do it, man? When you going to do a real one? Well, you got it. This is a real one. And this one right here is coming out of Chicago. All right. This young lady, Derica Patrick, was sitting in her car, minding her own business, being pregnant and all, but was killed senselessly. And you know what's crazy about this? We talk about this on my channel, AK Nation channel. Shout out to Gen Z Mindset. Is that when all this stuff happens, we never ever see the Wokians step foot and say, hey, there is a problem. Now, this is your first time listening to my podcast as well, because we're live. Thank you for joining. This is the only place where you're going to get not only unedited political news, but you also going to get authentic crime news. No script, no nothing. Oh yeah, liberal, I got you. You give me the details, I'll make it happen. You know how I do. I mean, this right here, man, is just sick. Do y'all know how bad Chicago was last year? Let's pull up the chart. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Let's pull up what we were looking at last year. Because, see, a lot of people get this confused about how real it is in Chicago. About to share this real quick. We're about to make magic happen. Let's see if I can make it both. Let's see what I can do here. Let's see if I can make all this become one. Nah, it's not gonna let me do it, so I'm gonna have to do it my way then. Oh well, whatever. We'll do it right now. Okay. This is last year. 2021 final. 846 homicides. I want that, let that sink in. 846 homicides. But once again, there is no march. And you got this mayor, Beetlejuice here, who's, oh God, none of your business. I didn't know you was arguing with Chance the Rapper. Pretty famous, ain't you? You got this woman here who says that she needs to worry about the policing in Chicago. Not the policing to stop the crime, but the policing of how they treat the criminals. They still want to give all the criminals a hug. See, this is why you got 846 murders. And this is why you got a 12% clearance rate. Because you so busy want the police officers to give the criminal a hug. You can't give these criminals a hug. It's like working in a prison as a guard and you just like, yo, I know I'm the guard, but y'all just do what the hell you want. Go and take over the prison. I'm just going to sit here in my little control booth and make sure that the only time I go out unless it's time for me to go home. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So as I do this broadcast tonight, I just want to let y'all know that I am got my beautiful piece with me for all y'all that's first time homeowners for home defense. This is one of my weapons right here. Trying to see it so y'all can see it. Hold on. Let me go stand up so y'all can see it. One of my home defense weapons right here. This is the type you need if you want a starter weapon, 9mm Taurus. Very reasonable, get the job done. Kind of got it out tonight because due to the fact of the matter of all the stuff that is going on right now, we got a fugitive on the run in our local area. So just in case shit gets real, I got it by me. So, and plus I got my dogs by the door anyway, so it'll be fine. But getting back to the issue at hand, just wanted to at least show y'all and tell y'all that this is a real problem. But I'm gonna go ahead on and get back to the what they're actually saying what happened to this young lady. I hope not either. But I do have a boat. Oh God, none of your business. You too much. Let's get back to this, man.
Forth. There's a reward on behalf of the city of Chicago that's out. You can call in anonymous, any type of anonymous tips. You have an anonymous tip line with CPD, but we are just calling and urging the community to come forth. My organization, I'm Telling Don't Shoot, has actually expressed to the mom that we're going to be covering the funeral expenses for this beloved young child, but we are asking for answers. This mom wants answers.
Let Miss Christine come up. You want to lower the mic some, guys?
If I could, please.
All right.
Sorry, Miss Christine, I'm going to turn this down so it's nice. Is that comfortable for you? Right there.
Well, I'm saying if you can lower your mask for 1 second, please. Thank you so much.
Take it on.
You lower it all the way. Thank you.
I'm on behalf of my baby. Take your time. On behalf of my baby, her baby, her unborn baby, my family, her daddy, her family. I appreciate somebody who saw something, say something, and turn yourself in. You took a beautiful young lady out this world. You took her from her family. I can't get my baby back. Oh, my baby. Y'all took my baby from me. God gave her to me for 29 years. And you just ended my baby's life like that. That's not right. Who do you to take somebody's life? You not God. Why would you take my baby life? It hurts so bad. I guess I want my baby back.
She done. Please take that cup off.
You guys, because they're going to do a balloon send-off, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I'll make sure. All right. Yes, I couldn't have mind. Is there any other relatives out here? Anyone can talk to the person? A friend that can talk about how beautiful she was as a person, a mother, not the investigation, but that can just talk about her. People who've never met her before who can describe us private to her.
My name's Sabrina Harris.
You want to talk? Can you talk?
I don't need to. I was just letting you know who I was since you thought I was being rude.
No, you're good. You're good. Hey.
I'm one of her godmothers. And Derica was a vibrant, very vibrant young lady, a loving mother to her daughter, and a sister to her.
And this is just a sample of what's going on right now. This girl in Chicago was killed senselessly, and nobody's talking about it. Nobody never will talk about it. And it's just sad. It really is. But there's more out there. There's more out there that nobody's not covering except for me, AK Nation, all of us. It really is. I mean, it's sad for all of us. I mean, but this is the norm, man. Like, you can't make this up anymore. You can't. Now, I think there's another one I'm looking for here that happened in the area too. Give me 1 second. This is the young girl that I was talking about. Let's jump into that one. Because we got more. It's a lot. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
The police say the man that you see in this surveillance video no longer
on the run. He's in NYPD custody. News Force Gabriel Acevedo's live in East Harlem.
Near the scene of the deadly robbery, which rattled a neighborhood and a community. Gabi, you spoke exclusively to the victim's family tonight.
Natalie, David, after a night of heavy emotions and prayer at a candlelight vigil, Cristal's family told me they now can at least get some justice out of this. Police sources confirmed to News 4 that the man they say killed Cristal Bayron-Nieves was arrested in Brooklyn tonight. Cristal, of course, was the 19-year-old employee who worked the night shift at a Burger King here in East Harlem when she was shot and killed early Sunday during an armed robbery. Police say Cristal had been only working as a cashier here for 3 weeks.
Now, y'all remember that story that we did about the father that was working at Taco Bell with his son, trying to show his son a work ethic of the American dream? Sometimes you got to start from the bottom. And he got shot for refusing a counterfeit bill. This young lady got robbed by a previous employee. Think about that. A previous employee. Taco Bell, Burger King, McDonald's, they are supposed to be the safest places for you as an American to eat and work in, right? The worst we've seen is on World Star, you know, where they fight, throw hands, somebody get mad with the employee for getting the order wrong or telling them that they need to be more patient. You know, they get a little snappy and they get in a fight in the back, you know, with all funs and games. Somebody gets some milkshake on them. And that's that, right? We laugh at that. We find it as comedy. Well, it's done went past that now. It's no more that type of stuff in these fast food restaurants. I mean, you could be at Popeyes chilling, like no shit, chilling with family and friends, and you could have somebody that had a bad day or was recently fired and just come in there and just go blah blah, blow up the whole area. I mean, this is insane. It really is. It's very insane, and it makes America now feel very uncomfortable. That's why, again, this is when it happens when you don't have police at your disposal. And then what gets it even worse is that you're right. The new mayors want these monsters, these felons, these undocumented immigrants not to go and vote. But when we talk like this, we're racist, we're bigots, we're everything but the right thing. Let me ask y'all a question right quick. You are a hardworking American. How would you feel for someone to just come in your country, like into your space, your house, don't even want to learn your customs, learn how you do everyday operation in your house, and just do what the fuck they want to do? How many of you will be comfortable with that? Put a 1 if that doesn't even bother you. You don't care. Long as you just got someone occupied in your home, whether it's a rental property or you're just a regular roommate with each other. Put a 1 if you're comfortable with that. Now, if you're not comfortable with that shit, put a 2. Put a 2. I'm going to let that sink in while I let this play. $10 for Bob. Just thought I would stop into the show a love. Thank you, Bob. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I told y'all we'll get you some good content. I told you that. Let's continue.
Say she had handed over $100 to the suspect, but he shot her anyway. News of tonight's arrest came just hours after another vigil was held for Cristal, where community members once again called for justice. Many people were praying for the family, who is very much in pain right now. Cristal's mother grieving the loss in private. But we had a chance to speak to one of Cristal's cousins, who was surrounded by family, thankful for how
I got something else to add. I don't mind this praying. I really don't. But what is praying if we ain't taking no action? What is this wishful thinking if we're not taking no action? The action is we continue to let these bastards continue to walk among us. And we give them the pass. Every day we give them the pass. These guys are repeat offenders, men and women. And then when they do this damage to the families, we have our minority families in the community, whether you're a brown community, whether you're part of the black community, the Asian community, all these other, as they want to say, BIPOC communities. And it's even getting to the point that it's even getting to be like that with white glacier glider community. Everybody want to pray. Quit that shit. Take action. Get these ass clowns out of office. Quit voting for the same dog and pony show. That's all I'm saying. Quit it. Because what happens is y'all keep voting for these guys, and what do? They release them right back out for you. So-and-so shoots up your loved one. He goes into bail, to these bail reform organizations, get like half of the bail money up, or some cases, all of it up. And what happens? They back with a little ankle monitor bracelet, take that shit off and do the same shit all over again. It just sickens me, man. That's all they want us to do. Do this pray shit and abide by the law, but yet y'all don't want to promote the law with these criminals.
how neighbors, police, and the city came together after this senseless crime.
My family is actually excited that they caught him. That could have been anybody's child. It's real tough. It's real tough. And that's not gonna like bring her back or anything. But a little bit of relief, and little by little we're gonna be picking up the pieces to get our family strong again.
Natalie, David, speaking to the family, they also confirmed that Cristal is a Puerto Rico native and that the family is now planning to fly her back home to be buried in her hometown in the west coast of Puerto Rico, the town of Mayagüez. Reporting live from East Harlem, Gabby Acevedo, News 4, New York.
Oh, if it's your first time, like I said, we got more stories. We got more that happened this week. We're not finished. We got more, we got more, we got more. Because see, like I said, nobody wants to talk about what's really going on. Nobody ever does. Because see, everybody wants you to think like all of a sudden that everything is peaches and cream, but it's not. It is far from it. We are living in a war zone right now where people is just not giving a damn. I mean, it's just what it is. And I have to do these stories because if I don't, y'all would think less of me. You know? But we got some more, guys. Another one that they don't talk about, which I know they're not going to talk about this one because he don't fit the narrative. Let's go on down to Houston, Texas. It's going to be a little graphic, so I hope you're not eating lunch or dinner. And y'all make sure them bots stay out of there. Let's jump into this.
Making a quick run to the store is costing a man his eye. A Houston man now recovering after being punched so hard in a random attack that it ruptured his eyeball. He spoke exclusively to our Tiffany Justice.
Right, Caitlin, Michael.
Hey, I gotta play that one more time. Not only because of the way it's being presented, but I gotta play it one more time because that young lady, she's some real nice eye candy. I hope she's not woke though. Shout out to whoever created her. Good job. Let's go refresh that again for my single fellas out there that follows my channel.
Saying that he's still
Random attack. Man now recovered. The store is costing a man his eye. A Houston man now recovering after being punched so hard in a random attack that it ruptured his eyeball. He spoke exclusively to our Tiffany Justice.
Right, Caitlin, Michael saying that he's still in disbelief, cannot believe it happened in the middle of a grocery store at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. How long were you in the store for?
Maybe 2 minutes. Next thing I know, it was black, and I felt stuff skeeting out, shooting out my eye.
Michael.
You can tell this is a real Summit. Real talk. You can tell this is a real Summit. You can tell by his demeanor he was born and raised in the Houston area. Okay? He a real one. You can tell this. This ain't no fake. This ain't no airs. This guy is one of the realest. All right? I mean, you can kind of tell that. And for him to get sucker punched so hard that he loses his eye, that's horrific. That is some bullshit. And this is going on all across the country. People not doing anything to get this. These is the work of these new criminals. They don't care if you're an old woman. Look at the story we did. I didn't do it, but not AK Nation, but BCP, Black Conservative Perspective, and ABL did about the man who went and stopped that older guy from taking that old lady's pocketbook. He had just pushed that old lady down and took her pocketbook. This is what we dealing with. Savages. And these guys are not scared of anything. So don't think just because, you 6'10" or 6'11" that these little savages is not going to try you. They will. They don't care. If they can't fight you dirty, they gonna shoot you. I mean, this is what it is. Now, this man's got to go through the rest of his life trying to figure out, well, how the hell did I get here? He'll never be the same. He's going to need somebody to help guide him. He'll probably never drive fully at all, never drive again. I mean, this is sad, man. And I know a lot of people ask me how me, AK Nation, and, Black Gen Mindset do these stories, because we want y'all to know the truth. We want people to be aware of what's going on in Blackistan. This is real. We're not making shit up anymore. We told y'all they are savages because they want to be. It's not because they have no choices. No. It's because they want to be. Demon time is now considered the new wave. Now, why when you hear these little youngsters on these rap albums saying, man, it's demon time, it's demon time. They let you know that they don't give a shit. They will fuck you up and laugh about it at the end of the evening. This is facts. Well, let's continue.
Weathersby speaking exclusively with Fox 26, still trying to wrap his head around how this happened, why, and the fact he no longer has one eye.
I'm in total belief right now, every day. Like, I don't know, I got 3 kids. It's rough. It hadn't begun to sink in. I'm focusing on I'm alive. Wondering how could this happen in a public area, in the store, and nobody do nothing.
Michael tells us just a few minutes after walking into the Fiesta grocery store off of Fondren, he was attacked. Did not see it coming, but he is now also questioning how the assault was handled moments after it happened.
When I fell on the ground, I felt somebody going in my pocket. Everything was happening fast, and I just heard people saying, security guard he walking them out, he ain't doing nothing.
Michael was rushed to the hospital where doctors broke the news.
Doctor just said, well, we're gonna go to immediate emergency surgery, and you're gonna have to lose the eye. And so we can try to help the other eye, basically, so it won't be infected. My nose is broke, and all the bones around my eye socket were shattered.
His attorney now looking into the store, saying they could be held liable.
And they had an obligation to provide adequate security for their customers. They were on notice of the potential for a crime.
HPD is now looking for 2 men, both either 33 or 34 years old. One, 5'10", 230 pounds, wore a goatee and a red hoodie and blue jeans. The other, 6 feet, had a low-top fade haircut, white muscle shirt, and white shorts.
They might have won a fight, but I'm gonna win the war.
We did reach out to the store. They said they could not give comment. If you do know any information.
I got to give him some credit. He's tougher than I would. I'll be so angry with my one eye. I'll be trying to light somebody up. Like, that's just me. Because I'm the type of guy, I don't like to take an L for no reason. But he got a right. He got a good point, though. He is going to win the war. Because now the grocery store is going to get sued. And guess what they're going to have to do? Fork out money. They can't say, well, it wasn't my fault. And, they can't be an asshole because He was a shopper at that store. And what happens when stores start getting sued in these neighborhoods and these major cities with all this crime? They leave. They leave. And once again, the community is fucked. That's just how it happens. What happened when we started seeing all that stuff in Chicago? All that stuff going down with them looting. I think Walmart and the CVS moved out, if I'm not mistaken. Not to mention, look at what happened in San Francisco. All their CVSs are out. They're damn near gone. They ain't even trying to stay in the city. They're like, fuck y'all. Why should I? And see, that's what the thing. Some of these stores that have armed guards, they just don't want to be in these areas because they look at it as, if I hire an armed guard and he protects my patrons in the store, I'm sued. If I let the patron get hurt, I'm sued. So not to lose any unnecessary money, let's just pack this shit up and find another location. That's what they're doing. That's why they're going to these little smaller towns that you never heard of with a population of 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 with maybe some crime, but not that bad of a crime, because they'd rather take their chances on them and make decent money. Yeah, you're right, Bob. Why? Why be there when you make money? In fact, why be in a business where you're making money, but as fast as you make it, you got to dump it in being with lawsuits and losing it because people want to go up here and loot and raid? It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
About this attack, you're asked to directly contact Crime Stoppers. Reporting live, Deputy Justice, Fox 26 News.
And you know what's sad? You know what's real sad? They never, ever contact Crime Stoppers unless it really has somebody who really want to do the right thing. Most of the time, everybody is too shaken in their boots. Y'all hit that like button, man. Like I said, this has been a while since we had this type of meeting, but y'all really getting to see what it's like with these stories. These stories are awful, and I don't do these stories to try to make people be cringy. I just want people to understand that this is what you're dealing with. This is the new norm. I mean, it really is. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna keep searching, man. Y'all know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna give y'all everything that I can remember by photographic memory of what I've seen in the news this week. So we stopped in Houston, Texas. Let's go to another city and let's see what this city is gonna be. Houston, Texas. Let's see. See if we might find somewhere in the Midwest. See what's going on. Everywhere else on the ID.
Don't hear about that conflict that's loose.
Hit me the like button, hit the subscribe button. Give me one more second. We about to get another one. All right, we got another one. I had to find out which one I seen it at. So let me get this one out for y'all. Give me 1 second. Again, hit that like button. The only place where you're gonna find real crime. Hold on for 1 second, guys. All right, back, guys. The missus. You know how that is. You can't be doing her all kind of way. This is gonna be the last story for the night, though, because I want to save some more content for you guys. So let's go on into here. I hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Can't spell the night. What the hell? Trying to find the video, guys. So give me 1 minute. It won't let me find the video. Let's see if I can find it. Through the man that was killed. All right, I know that. All right, here we go. I knew I would find it.
MPD credits the community for helping officers make an arrest in violent crimes. That includes the arrest of 2 children accused in a man's murder on the Far East Side. Police arrested suspects today. Tonight, IMPD credits the community for helping officers make an arrest in violent crimes. That includes the arrest of 2 children accused in a man's murder on the Far East Side. Police arrested suspects today. Police also say that the kids were somehow involved in the death of a 30-year-old.
This happened in March of 2021. These young men made a decision that will affect their future forever. I mean, I'm just saying, at the end of the day, it will affect their decisions forever. Because in the state of Indiana, one thing I do know, they are pretty tough on their juveniles, and they do get charged as adults. But yeah, imagine you being that young and just having no empathy, no type of emotion to shoot someone in front of their wife and daughter. I mean, their wife and their daughter, bro. That's some heavy shit. That really is. That means you have no type of soul. Like, you soulless. Like, these kids did that with no issue. Whew. Man, that's deep, man. That's deep.
Dusty Lawrence back in March, and officers found Lawrence shot on Rhinehall Drive. He went to the hospital in critical condition and later died. IMPD says witnesses gave them useful information in the case and has similar successes recently. IMPD hasn't released their ages or their names. Also, no word on what charges they face.
A story that we've been following for about a week now. A major educational bill is shelved by Senate Republicans. Senate Bill 167 would have changed.
Critical race theory, but yet we got these fool ass Jews that doing the most. Now, these kids that did this again, Tremaine Hobson, 17, and Demetrius Coakley, 16, were arrested 2 days ago. They're going to be charged as adults. Now, what's so crazy is they went and put some type of what I'm being told, they did a Facebook ad. Remember I told y'all about that Facebook stuff? Be careful with that. That's why every time I do a Facebook transaction, whether I'm selling something or someone's selling something to me, I have 2 locations. It's either going to be at the police office or it's going to be at the police station parking lot, or it's going to be right there at a Walmart or open parking lot. I'm not going to do it nowhere private. I'm not going to your home. You're not coming to mine because I don't know what your intentions are. And if you got a crowd of people around you, even if you do something stupid, at least I got a chance of knowing that your ass will get caught. That's why you got to be careful. Now, they said that Lauren's wife told investigators her husband had been selling and exchanging weapons using an app on his phone. Now, she told the police she was playing on her phone in the front seat, and a 5-year-old daughter was also in the vehicle while she heard several gunshots and saw 2 young men running from the scene. After interviewing neighbors, checking surveillance video, and getting court records to view cell phone records, police were able to connect Hobson and Coakley to Lawrence's murder. The trial for both teams have been set for April. Dang. They ain't play. See, that's what I like about Indiana, bro. Indiana Indiana don't play with their juveniles. They don't. Now I think that one time they did have a woke mayor. Let me see what their mayor is. I think they do have a woke mayor though. I do know their district attorney don't play. But let me look and see who's Indianapolis mayor. I'm quite sure he's a woke guy. Because the last time I checked, I think I did a story about that mayor being woke. But I'm about to find out. Quite sure he's Democrat. Yeah, he is. He's Democrat. But I do know the other people around him ain't. So it's cool enough for me. I tell you what's going on with him, none of your business. This is the stand. That's what they do, baby. These kids are young. They're taught to be criminals early. They don't know nothing about no accountability. What the fuck about some accountability? They taught to be criminals early. They taught by their mom and them that when it's 6 o'clock and she want to have so-and-so over and so-and-so over, that they get the shit end of the stick. That's why these kids are so wild. They do not have any guidance. There's nobody there to hold their hand and lead them from the beginning. That's why they're like this. That's why we got all these problems. You can thank these new millennials that did this shit. These millennials, they the one that birthed these crazy ass kids. Yeah, I said it. My generation did it. You can't blame Gen X. Gen X didn't, their kids ain't as bad. This is millennial shit. No father around. Girl, I can do it by myself. Yeah, you know the routine. And that's why they be so upset when they be crying at church, talking about they need a man, and be talking about, oh, I don't know what I've done. Did I fail as a mother? Yeah, you did. You failed. But you failed to fucking keep your legs closed and stick with someone who was worthy enough to allow in your life that was going to make you worthy enough to marry. But y'all don't like hearing that shit. Y'all get mad when we talk like this. Well, you sound like the rest of them. I'm a modern woman. I'm sexual freedom. Well, that's what you get. Now your ass is going to be in court with your sexual freedom, with your child running you ragged. And you be done hit the wall. And nobody ain't going to deal with you. But hey, what do I know? Anyway, guys, I hope that y'all like this round of straight from the top here. I want to thank everybody that donated to the super chat tonight. I appreciate y'all. That was a beautiful blessing. Everybody that donated today. That's what I like to see, man. If we do this every day, we can get to these goals. Also, please, guys, if you can, get over the locals. I'm telling you now, I'm going to do content tomorrow for that. Y'all need to be over there. I'm going to release it. I'm going to show y'all what it is. Y'all need to go on and get your free trial started. Like I said, 3 months, Joel 122. Joel 122. It's going to be around until the end of January. And you know the end of January ain't long. That's like 17 days from now. So you need to take your ass over to locals.com, Joel Davis Media Network, get your 30-day free, your 90-day free trial and see how you like it. Then after 90 days, if it's something you want to fuck with, you can go ahead on and continue paying the $8 a month. If it's not, okay. I ain't gonna get upset. It is what it is. But anyway, y'all, please like, share, subscribe. We'll get the fuck out of here.